Hey guys, I've been doing a lot of videos on the system, so I want to do an update video on the peppers. This is update day 63 since they've been in the aeroponic rails. As you can see, the growth has been great, explosive. It's like a jungle. I'm going to go through a little quick update, hopefully not too long. Sometimes my videos get a little lengthy. But we're at day 63. Peppers are doing well. Real quickly, we have switched over to the high pressure sodium bulb. See up there? So, you know, we're done vegging and got into the flowering and getting into the more red light for the flowering and the fruiting. So what we have here is a lot of peppers. I'm learning quickly what peppers got big, which ones are shorter, busher. I should have paid a little more attention to what I was growing, because now I end up with quite a few that I should have grouped together. Like these are some smaller bush peppers here. I should have grouped them better with the big dippers over there. So I'm getting some blocking out and some crowding. But overall, I'm real happy. I'm struggling a little bit with reservoir temperatures in the garage here because, you know, where I live, the summers or the spring, it gets very warm. So, but overall, I'm happy. Let's take a look at some of the peppers. We'll just go through briefly and look at some of the peppers that we have. There's quite a few. Those are bush bell varieties right there. I got another bush bell there. Here's some different bell peppers coming in. I'm not quite sure which kind of bells those are. We'll duck down under here. Hopefully you can see up in there. These are the big dippers. Got quite a few of them coming in. There's some nice cubanellas hanging. See if I can get you in on the big dippers this way. Some of these are a little difficult to, get to. And it's a little tough without. I should have kept a light on up here. Let's see if you'll be able to see up in there. Got quite a few nice big baseball size big dipper bells growing in there. Pepper wise, I'm pretty happy. Here's some long banana types peppers. We got some Marconi type peppers grown in here. Various Marconis. Hopefully this video isn't too choppy for you guys, because I know it's tough here. It's tough to get you guys in to see all the peppers that are in here. There's some nice Marconis. Off in the distance back there, if I could stay focused, some more bananas. Everywhere you look, basically, I got peppers going. Now, I think I could do better than what I have. That's a giant Marconi there, a couple big Marconis twisted in there. There's a little guy up in there twisted. You know, I think I could do better. I've just been having some trouble on and off with some blossom drop, you know, and I don't know if it's the heat in the garage. I've been watching my nutrients, and what I've noticed, as everyone knows if you've been following my videos, I'm using Pro Bloom, and what I've noticed is the manufacturer recommendations that are on there appear to be a little out of line. I'm sorry, a little too heavy. It seems like the plants don't become real happy with what they're recommending. So I've slowly been trying different EC levels. Real quick, here's poblanos, which I'm convinced I could grow these things anywhere. This little plant here, I don't know, got like 20, 30 poblanos hanging on it all over the place. This plant, I keep trimming it down. It's just keeps wanting to grow tall. I'm trying to keep them low. There's Anaheim chilies. Haven't got no luck with the habaneros yet. Like I said, I'm having some difficulty. There's a bunch of banana ramas in there. I don't know if you guys can see all the clusters of bananas that are in there. Some more down in there. Some jalapenos tucked in there. Some nice, pretty nice sized jalapenos. You know, that's not a bad size jalapeno there. But some of the peppers I'm not getting production out of. And I'm just kind of wondering, because I've noticed the blossom drop depending on how I change the EC levels of the plants. So I'm still in the process of trying to figure it out. It seems like almost that they prefer an EC somewhere into the 0.8 to 1.0, which is not that high, you know, of an EC actually. That seems to be where the peppers start forming the best. So I'll have to get back with everyone on that to let you know. Also quickly, you can see I got the light down low. I got some, the light is low to the canopy. Oh, I've also started to add, let me back up so you can see, the cable system with the yo-yo devices, similar. They come down and then they just plant clip right in, and then you can use that to keep the plants upright. I also have some plant ties. If you look in there, that white one right there, that clips in and will clip to the branches to straighten them up and sturdy them up right. So I started putting those in because I'm starting to get some large peppers. You know, some of these are 3-foot range. So I started hanging those in, which is working out real well. The only place I'm not going to be able to hang them is out in here directly under the lamp. But I'm thinking they're going to be okay once I support the other ones. They'll kind of lean out, and we'll find out as they get heavy with fruit. I wish I could get in and show you. I got some beautiful bells that are down in there. It's just so packed in there I can't seem to get to them. Maybe another time. Also, what I wanted to show you is my little tool here. Everyone knows I do buzz pollination with the cheapo toothbrush. But what I did here was drill the end. I don't know if you could see it. Go all the way down through and drilled this part and put an insulation support steel rod in. And now it just made it like an extension for me, because you know it's difficult to get in there with your arms some places to pollinate. So now I'll show you how well this works. I'll demonstrate by sound here. I'm sure you can hear that. So all the way out on that tip, it works very well. Now it's early in the day, so I don't know if I'll get much. Let me see if I can line you up here right. I don't know if there's a little pollen there. I don't know if you was able to see it, but it works extremely well. Even just touching the branch really gets things shook up. So I can, you know, reach in such places here, you know, pollinate. I could reach in as far in as the plant will go. I can reach, and see, I'll put it up here so you know, it really does work. So if any of you guys really need to get in there far on things, you know, this is the way to do it. Worked well. We'll see how long it lasts, you know, next get another one and then continue on. So basically here we are, 39 pepper plants. If any of you got any suggestion about EC levels with Pro Bloom. Oh, for those of you that don't use EC, let me see if I can get my stick here. For those of you that don't use EC, I'm using the truncheon meter. Let's see if we'll get that on camera. Using the truncheon meter. So that EC I was talking about, a 0.8 to 1.0 on a 500 scale would be basically 400 to 500 parts per million. I know it doesn't sound like much. And also on the 700 scale, it's 560 to 700. And I am a little shocked because my other peppers were running, you know, in the range of like 1.4, 1.8, and every time I try to take these up, they start just dropping blossoms, and they're just no fruit wants to form. When I leave it down low, I get beautiful peppers forming everywhere. So I don't know if you guys ever heard of such a thing. Let me know. And I really don't think it's got anything to do with the temperatures in here, because the temperatures have swung and changed, and I've monitored closely. When the ECs kept at 0.8 or to 1.0, you know, like yeah, 1.0 to point, I'm sorry, 1.0 to 0.8, I just get peppers forming consistently. As soon as I take it up, they just start dropping the blossoms. So if anyone got some suggestions or some input here, because I'm running a lot of peppers. Unfortunately, I'm running a lot of different varieties, which is tough. Bells seem, from what I've read, like more nutrition than the chilies, so the hot peppers. So I don't know. Give me some advice if you got some out there. Any questions or comments, please post them. Thank you very much to all new subscribers and all the comments. I know sometimes I'm a little slow answering questions, but I've been very busy making some more systems for my house, and I've also been building an outdoor kitchen. So maybe we'll get some videos up on those things. Hope everyone's having a great grow out there, and I'll get another video out real soon on the system. Some people were asking some questions about the plumbing, so I may be doing a plumbing video and things like that. I just wanted to do an update on the peppers, though. So there they are, day 63. Everything's growing great. Hopefully another month or so I'll have a nice harvest to put out, first harvest. And we'll catch you next time, guys. Thanks.